Welcome everybody to the review Shew. This is the first episode of many. I'm your host GWB, and in the show we will be doing reviews on everything survival. We'll be doing reviews on ARK mods. We'll be doing reviews on other YouTubers' base builds. We'll be doing reviews on Rust videos. We'll be doing reviews on Rust mods. So without any further ado, we'll continue to the review Shew. So guys, today we'll be doing the workbench, the control console, and the storage facilities within the automated ARK mod. This is probably one of my favorite mods in the game at the moment. It doesn't allow you to cheat in any form. It just simplifies life a little bit. I hate having to sort out, especially in tribe life where everybody just dumps all their shit in one storage container. Then I have to go and get it sorted. This alleviates this problem. So pretty much what it is the workbench. You guys will notice there's quite a couple of items within this mod, and we'll gradually get through all of them. We'll probably be doing I don't know, 4 or 5, maybe 6 of them in an episode, but today we'll be sticking to these couple of items over here. So first of all, you have your workbench. So in the workbench, this is where you'll be crafting. I haven't learned any of the engrams, but if whatever of the AA items you've learned, you will be able to craft in here. Your control console is exactly that. So the control console is where you will enable the auto sorting, as well as exclude certain structures for the pulling purpose. So I'll get to the pulling purpose in just a little bit. So there are 3 types of OCD vaults in the AA range at the moment. First you got the driftwood vault, then you've got the marble one, which is quite pretty, and then you got your regular old metal vault. To get started off with this, just to show you guys how this would work, right? Let's make this one the metal vault. You'll add, it can be a single one of whatever resource it is that you are trying, or that you will be adding to the list, right? So you can just click, you add it to the inventory, and you go add resource to list. Now you'll notice here at the top it says metal ingot added to list, right? Now you're able to rename these, and we'll say metal, no, we'll click there, and then we'll say metal, we'll say accept. Now it does nothing quite yet. Now what you can do is you can say use custom name, and it'll pull it through, right? So what happens now is you'd like to have all your pulling features. So in other words, you'd like all your cabinets named and already added to the list before you enable it on the control console. For the simple reason, you'll have a dump cabinet, which I've put over here, which we'll demonstrate in a bit. Whatever you add to the allowed pulling cabinets, if it's not allocated to a certain vault or smithy or grinder or whatever it is that you ended up adding it to, if it's not added to that, it'll just come and lay in this inventory of the control console. So this is what you don't want. I mean, it simplifies things because you got 1,000 slots, and you know you'll struggle to get it filled up. But then you might as well just have a cabinet where you leave all your shit in. And this is not what we want. So what we're gonna do is, first of all, as I've got like 76 things in this vault here, right? What you'll do here is you will go exclude structures, and this you can do on any of your items. So if you have charcoal busy cooking up in a furnace, right? You can exclude the furnace from the list, and that would mean it will not pull from that furnace. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to select the driftwood vault, confirm, and then close. What this means is the control console will ignore whatever's in this driftwood vault and then put it in there. So to show you guys that this works, right, we'll leave the 200 metal in there. We'll add this 200 metal in here, and it's on a time frame. I'm not exactly sure what the time frame is, but it seems like it's already pulled it. No, okay, so that's the other ones I've put in. So, oh, of course, I need to enable this. Enable auto sorting. So once all your all the settings has been changed, you come here, you go enable auto sorting. If you want to see what the range is on this, you can just click on the show pull range, and it'll give you a little bubble. So let's make sure that our enclosure, our dump box, is within the range. It most certainly is. Okay, so what you guys will notice is it has pulled the item. It took about 3 minutes, but it's pulled the item out of the large storage box. It's a regular old storage box. It has pulled it over into the metal marble vault. Alright, so let's try this with another one. In this driftwood vault, I'm going to put a single cementing paste. Going to add that to resources. You'll notice it says cementing paste added to list, right? Now we can rename this and say CP, and we'll say use custom name, right? So now we know this cabinet here is for cementing paste. Now this cabinet should now be excluded from the structures. We'll click that, say yes, metal vault, right? So again, we'll add all the CP to this cabinet. Alrighty then guys, so you'll see that it once again it pulled. Now the cementing paste will be over here. So let's do this, and we'll add whatever. We'll add this vault in there. Now, as you guys know, the vault was not added to any lists of any sorts. So now there should only be 100. In fact, let's go double check. There'll only be 100 of cementing paste here, right? So this bad boy, you guys will notice, is empty, right? So let's head over here. We're now just waiting for the pull to happen again. This may take another minute or 3. Probably end up skipping through that. Alrighty then guys, so you'll see again it has pulled both items right now. The difference is the vault was not in the access list, right? So you'll see here we'll be back on 122 CP. Now you'll see that apparently there's a bunch of shit in here, but Christmas gifts, good lord. Any case, so there you'll see the vault. This is pretty sick. So now you know which items aren't in the sorting list. So now you can go, you can pull this in, and then let's say, you know, you probably aren't going to fill this 650 slots full of metal anytime soon, especially if you guys have a stacking mod. So let's say you wanted to add that to there, add it to resource. Now you'll notice at the top here it said that it has added metal ingots, but it also added the OCD vault. So now whenever you put one of these AA OCD vaults in one of the accessible storage compartments, it will pull it through to this vault, that vault, and no longer pull it to the control console. So this is for the dudes out there that hate, absolutely hate clearing and trying to fix other people's bad habits. This mod is for you. It is absolutely for you. These vaults also snap to each other, which is great, and it snaps to the wall as well, so there's no having to try and K mode and making sure that everything lines up. It just snaps to the wall and then it snaps to each other. That is absolutely great. So guys, I hope you liked the first episode of the review Shew. We will be doing a follow-up review on the automated ARK items, so we'll be adding all the other ones, all the other items at least, and just go through what they do, how they simplify your life. These mods that we review, I refuse to review a mod that is going to help you cheat in the game. This is just simplifying life. This is just giving you a little bit more time to tame dinos, to do boss fights, these kind of things. So it relieves a little bit of space in your base, these kind of things. So we'll go through them and we will see you on the next episode. Guys, at any point, if you found yourself liking this video, always remember to like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. See you guys on the next episode of The Review Shew.